Alright, hello!
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone, once again to the Planet Comics Facebook page for another edition of Comic Talk. I am Tyler.
I'm Katie.
Wow, and we got a lot. Well, actually, I don't know. How would you describe this haul we got?
It's a decent size. Honestly, I don't even know what's a lot anymore.
That's true. We have weeks where like it's a lot, and then we get through it in like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And we have other weeks where like not too bad, and then it's like an hour and 10 minutes.
We go over, yeah.
Yeah, it's a.
Jody, what's up?
Hi, Jody. How's it going?
Nice to see you here.
Got all our regulars all ready to do this.
You're really excited about a few of these
I'm
DC
really excited.
books.
The DC books. You know I'm a DC guy. I love DC. That's my comic company. There's some good ones in here. There's some good ones.
Start us off,
Starting
Tyler.
off. Made it early. Yes, you
Oh,
did,
Thomas.
How's
What's
it going?
up?
Nice meeting you the other day, Thomas. Good to see you here back once again. But we're going to start off with Detective Comics. You remember last week when I said it was the end of the weekly run?
Oh.
And I said I might be wrong about that?
Were you wrong?
And I said, oh man, if I'm wrong, next week, that'll be the last one. I was double wrong. This is still not the end of it. It's for real. Next week this time, for sure.
Tyler, I've got trust issues already,
This
man.
is the penultimate issue of Detective Comics, their weekly run. Then it'll be back to a monthly schedule. This whole Arkham Tower arc is coming to an end. Scarecrow's gotten involved. The Bat family are
What's
in
happening to
danger.
Dick Grayson there?
Scarecrow jumped him after inserting himself into the plot, dosed him with fear toxin, and tossed him out a window.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Game of Thrones him.
yeah, and then at the very end of the last issue, Batman swooped in. He's back in Gotham. He saved Dick, and now Batman's here to finally reclaim Gotham.
Tie up the loose ends.
Yeah, tie up the loose ends. He's like, hey, there's a big event coming up, and I gotta not be in Gotham. So
Heck yeah, Thomas, that's right. We've got the A cover for Detective Comics this week, though.
we have the A cover, and then we have the B cover, which Scarecrow is just a savage. He is. I think we've really gotten away from the prison fight B covers. Remember, every B cover.
Batman's here.
Batman's here. It's no more prison fight.
Yeah.
We're out of the prison now. It's just like nice, really detailed Batman art, like Batman and Gordon. Oh man.
Yeah.
Commissioner
Gordon is looking cool here. Let us know if you want the B cover for Detective Comics.
And then moving on to by Chip Zdarsky, Batman the Knight. Another Batman origin story. Scarecrow's really cool. Yes, Scarecrow's one of my top Batman villains for sure, Ashton.
Hi,
nice
Ashton.
To see you here.
Nice to see ya. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, the Batman the Knight, Chip Zdarsky, it's one of those where like anything he writes.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm inclined to be like Shannon, where it's just like Chip Zdarsky, put it in the box.
Go ahead.
Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Batman and Gordon are a pretty good team. Pull Detective. Oh, hey, Ramel.
Hey, Ramel.
Detective Comics all covers.
Wonderful.
Batman and Gordon are a great. It's surprisingly an underrated team. You don't think about Batman and Gordon as a team, even because like I thought recent media interpretations have it until the new movie, which is all about Batman and Gordon.
Yeah, which I
so
really
good.
love that dynamic for sure.
Speaking of the new movie, the only B cover we have for Batman the Knight is the Batman variant, featuring good old Battinson right there and all of his Bat glory.
All of his gloom and doom.
Do you like Battinson or Bat Pat? Someone at the theater asked me Battinson versus Bat Pat, and I was like, nah, dude, it's gotta be Battinson.
Bat Pat sounds like a Dora the Explorer.
It reminded me of Matt Pat from Game Theory.
Oh yeah.
I was like, no, Battinson.
Good, I like Battinson. We're sticking with that.
Yeah.
B cover for Batman the Knights.
And moving on,
Robert Pattinson.
This is the big one this week for DC.
Pumped.
I'm so excited. I love Batman. Superman, I love even more. I'm so sick of Batman versus Superman, that whole debate. Why can't they just be friends like they used to be back in the day?
Dang.
This comic,
What a
Thomas
statement.
Pattinson, comic answers that question. It answers my prayers. Batman, Superman, world's finest, #1. Everything about this book is perfect because the world's finest is one of the most iconic teams in all of comic books. It's Batman and Superman together.
Mm-hmm.
We have Dan Mora on the art. The artwork is so beautiful.
It looks super classic.
Yeah, and it's written by Mark Waid, who is a specifically DC comic legend.
Okay.
He wrote like The Flash, as if people know him. That was Mark Waid. DC Kingdom Come, also Mark Waid. So for him to be back and running an ongoing series, is #1 of a new ongoing series. Like, that is spectacular.
It's a huge
deal.
deal.
They're putting everything behind this series, and like I'm really excited for it. It just, like I said, #1. If any of you are looking for a new series to hop into, this is definitely one to check out.
And it's kind of a throwback from what you were telling me too, right?
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be they're gonna be teaming up with the Doom Patrol, another underrated DC team.
Man, that's on my ever-growing list of things I need to get to. Let us know if you want. This is cover A for World's
And we
Finest.
have, because it's a new #1, a lot of covers. Mark Waid's back. That's right, Thomas. If you're a Mark Waid fan, I'm telling you, that's one to check out. Here's cover B for it. Oh, it's so good.
So cool. Look at those buds hanging out.
Here's my favorite variant. I mentioned this to Katie right before. The Jerry Seinfeld variant. Batman and Superman.
You wouldn't let me look at this one before the show.
I said I can't wait to talk about the Jerry Seinfeld variant, and she said, "What?"
I love Seinfeld, but I don't love this.
It's the world's finest. What? It's the world's finest in the Batmobile getting coffee.
Getting coffee.
What do you mean? It's so good.
I don't know if I can recover.
Well, you know why they did this though? Because Jerry Seinfeld's a famous Superman fan.
Oh, is he really?
He's like one of the biggest Superman fans in the world.
Oh, because in Seinfeld, like every episode, you can find a little Superman hiding, right?
He has like a Superman statue in his apartment, and they like this whole episodes that are dedicated to Superman. World's Finest cover A. We got you, Jody. We have a lot of all of these covers. So if anyone there's probably a chance for everyone to hop in on it.
One last look at this piece of work. Yeah.
We might come back to it. Here's another.
Jerry.
Here's cover C for World's Finest. Another cool action shot of them.
How funny would it be if you look like really far back into the background? There's like Jerry.
They're all Jerry Seinfeld covers.
That's right. All right.
And then here is. You want to go ahead and you write that down?
Write Jody down.
Right, there we go.
Oh man,
and this variant is special. So they have several different ones, but this one features Kara Zor-El, Supergirl, and Stephanie Brown, Batgirl. So it's still the world's finest a Bat character and a super character, but it's the female representatives of the team. And this cover, like, fans got so excited that the writer of the upcoming DC event was like, I'm going to make sure these guys interact because people are so happy to see them together again.
That is so exciting. This is an art germ cover, too.
Yeah,
so, like,
just a variant cover.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Nice.
And we have some pricey boys. So here's this one. We have the world's finest, high five variant, $29.99. Look at that. Look at just pals.
The high five that saved the world.
I mean, that's super friends if I've ever seen it.
Wow. Best buds. It's like me and you, Tyler. Look at that.
Oh, absolutely.
No, this one's like me and you.
Then we have, hey, Batman, looking forward to the first issue of Superman and Batman. It's Batman, Superman, world's finest. The famous Batman slap meme. Normally it's Batman slapping Robin. They've done a recreation of it, of Batman slapping Superman for this cover here.
That's
so
amazing.
Good. And if you're, if you do have a favoritism, leaning towards Superman, then you can have the other version of it, which is it's Superman, Batman's world's finest, and Superman slapping Batman somehow without tearing his head completely off.
He has to practice a lot of restraint.
It's a lot of restraint. It's like I need to just smack Bruce around just once, And I love that. Those are both $20 variants.
Yep, $20 for both of these.
And
definitely grab those.
One last look at $79.99. The Batman Superman World's Finest Seinfeld variant. Jerry Seinfeld back at it again. The Virgin cover. There's a Virgin cover. You don't like the Virgin Jerry Seinfeld cover?
Honestly, there is nothing that I've seen that's better than this.
How much for the Bat Slap cover? $19.99, Thomas.
They're kind of incredible, Thomas, and we do have a bunch of them, so you might want to pick one up if you can.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay, let us know if you want this.
I want to put on the back our little tag here for this. It's Batman, Superman, World's Finest, and Seinfeld. Parentheses and Seinfeld. I love the $80 Seinfeld cover.
Oh wow, that just made my week. All right, y'all.
From one great DC series, that's gonna be an all-timer, I guarantee it, to another that I love. It's Blue and Gold, number 7 of 8. This miniseries is incredible. Blue and Gold are some of the greatest characters in DC. Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. And this is going to be a very fun issue because if you look here on the cover, that's not the standard Blue Beetle. There's Blue Beetle that we've been seeing.
Said, what the heck?
Ted Kord. We have Jaime Reyes, that's Blue Beetle number 3. He's the younger, cooler, like alien tech Blue Beetle.
Okay.
And he's also really cool. And he has interacted with... He hasn't gotten to interact with Ted too much in the past due to unfortunate circumstances, but he has had some sort of a mentor-mentee relationship with Booster.
Okay.
And so for him to bring him into this, it's really cool to have all 3 of them together.
Yeah,
I'm
awesome.
so excited.
And this is the only copy.
The only copy, because everything else went straight to pulls. This is my time. pull World's Finest Bat Slap cover, please.
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah, we got you.
The Bat Slap. Got Bat Slap.
But yeah, it's blue and gold. You know, get pulls.
I'm gonna visit that. I'll take one of the Bat Slaps. Batman slapping. We got you, Thomas.
We do have another one of those,
yes.
So we can run out there and grab that for him.
Yes.
If he wants the Batman slapping Superman. Got you.
Got it. Bat Slap.
We're only gonna have the
fun notes this week.
The Bat Slap. It is a fun note. Moving on to.
Oh wow, this is cool.
Catwoman number 41. Onyx is back and back for blood.
Ooh.
Onyx is such a cool character. That's a Batman character from like the early 2000s.
Okay.
Kind of like Cassandra Cain era, Stephanie Brown era, like No Man's Land. She was just like a really tough like assassin lady, and just she always meant business. She was super cool, and like a lot of times she worked with Batman. So I'm interested to see why she's back here. I love Onyx.
Messing with Catwoman here. We got the A cover for Catwoman.
We have the B cover right here.
Oh yeah, that's really
a great
cute.
shot.
I love that. You know, I like cats, so
yeah.
By definition, I like Catwoman.
And then we have the C cover featuring the Batman, Zoe Kravitz version of Catwoman. Man, she was phenomenal.
Yeah, she was incredible.
She was so good. Like she's the best best Catwoman.
Yeah.
By bar none.
I agree.
You know, and Michelle Pfeiffer's incredible too, but Zoe Kravitz just knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, took it to a different level for sure. So if you want that one.
And even though we're past International Women's Day, DC still felt the need. We show is seriously getting me into comics. I'm telling you, Thomas.
Me too, Thomas. I'm reading so much more because of this.
Yeah, I just you need to read this, Katie. I just force my.
That's all I do.
On her.
Yeah.
And so one more International Women's Day cover. We had those last week because that's when the actual day was. But you can't not have some of these famous ladies in DC.
Oh yeah.
Not get a cover just because their book didn't come out that week. So there's one featuring Catwoman.
All the Catwoman covers are great this week. If you want any of them, let us know.
Moving on to another one that I'm excited for. I love The Flash. Wally West is The Flash. The Flash number 780. And this is the War for Catwoman all covers. We got you.
Got your Mel?
Yeah, this is part 3 of the War for Earth 3. So I've been talking about the War for Earth 3 and how this month in DC, it's basically going to be either Wonder Woman's event or it's going to be the Earth 3 event, because that's all of the crossovers that are going on right now. And so this is the Titans and Suicide Squad and Flash crossover. So this is finally I've been reading the first 2 issues of War for Earth 3, the one that was featured in Suicide Squad and the one that was standalone War for Earth 3 cover and in the Suicide Squad one. And so far it feels more like a Suicide Squad event. They're definitely the main focus of it. So I'm trying to see, okay, at what point, how did the Titans and Wally get pulled into this? And this will be the issue to
This will be okay.
It's because they're definitely gonna need to it's my guess is that the Titans are Amanda Waller's gonna cross the Titans somehow, and she's already gone to Earth 3, so they need to get there to stop her. And Wally is their key to getting there, because all speedsters, all Flash characters are so overpowered. They can just hop universes whenever. They want.
Okay, they can hop. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got the A cover for Flash here. Mel, we got you down for Catwoman. Might have already said that.
Flash is probably my favorite DC superhero, but man, finding a place to start with a new character feels incredibly intimidating. Not this issue, Thomas. Next issue for Flash, I feel like might be a good starting point, because this is part of a crossover. The next one, though, should be the beginning of a new story arc. That should be a good one for you.
I'm picking that one up next issue, Thomas.
And here is going to be the B cover. We only have one copy of the B cover for Flash, and featuring Wallace West, Kid Flash. And the Flash is named Wally West, so that takes some getting used to. We have Wally and Wallace West, but
easy to remember, if anything.
They're both Wally. So,
Yeah. Let us know if you want the Flash, any of these covers, or I guess these 2 covers.
And speaking of which, we already talked about the Flash. We're going to keep talking about the Flash because he's making a guest appearance in issue number 90 of Nightwing. I love Nightwing. At this point, you've been watching the show long enough. Nightwing is my guy. If he's not number 1, he's number 2. He is my favorite hero of all time. And Wally West is my favorite Flash. And I love the Flash. He's also up there. These 2, they're best friends. They've had a lot of adventures together, being Titans together. I'm so excited to have Wally in this book.
Yeah. That's going to be really fun. And for me, it's a really cool, I guess, introduction to this Flash.
To the Wally West Flash. Because Did you ever watch the CW show?
I watched some of it, yeah.
Yeah, so that was Barry Allen. This would be your introduction, since I know you're reading Nightwing and you love it.
Oh, yeah.
You're following the artist on Instagram.
Yeah, no, I was going to say Bruno Redondo.
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of videos of him talking about, how, his process and everything. And he is incredible. I love his art so much. I feel like it's really unique. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big reason why I'm following this Nightwing run so heavily. So we got number 90. We got cover A here. We do have another cover.
Cover B featuring Nightwing in the rain.
Look at him.
You know, like,
oh, what's he thinking about?
I love the super deep. Any like shot of like a character in the rain at nighttime, or any nighttime rainy aesthetic. That's my thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good aesthetic to have. So let us know if you want any of those Nightwing covers. Highly recommend.
One more, actually.
Oh, really?
I forgot about it because the cover's a little different. This is the Batman promotional cover.
Oh.
Featuring Pattinson yet again with the Riddler this time. And Paul Dano's Riddler was incredible.
Paul Dano's, I love him already.
Yeah.
His Riddler was so good. It was so eerie. But yeah, wow, that's a off-brand Nightwing cover, though.
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't expect, when I had it in my stack, I was like, what's this? Oh, that's Nightwing. Whoops.
Yeah. All right.
That's how those promotional covers go.
Yeah.
Moving on.
You are so pumped.
Bendis League, number 74.
More like
bye League. Because this is the last issue of Brian Michael Bendis' Justice League run. That's right. Because next issue, Justice League number 75, is called The Death of the Justice League. We are killing them off. All of them. They're gonna die.
About time.
So this is the end of Bendis' run. And I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
You've been ready for a long time.
We got you, Mel, for Nightwing. It sounds brutal for me to be like, I'm ready for the death of the Justice League. I love the Justice League. Those are all my guys. You know, like, no, Superman, he's the face of the Justice League. He's my favorite hero ever. And they're all incredible. But it's the Justice League run is this is not how it was supposed to go. Yeah, the Justice League run, it's been getting long in the tooth. We haven't had a good Justice League run in a while, I personally feel like, and I'm ready. You know, if killing off the Justice League right now built up the Titans or some other lesser known DC heroes, maybe a new JLI, something like that. That is what I'm here for.
It's a sacrifice they're gonna have to make.
I'm willing to make it, and the fact that it's just no more. This is the end of Bendis League, and I'm so happy.
We've got cover A here for Justice League.
Here's cover B. Great shot, great artwork of Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So good.
That's a beautiful cover for Justice League.
And then we have Justice League's The Batman promotional cover featuring, we were just talking about Gordon. We have Pattinson and, I forget Gordon's actor's name. He's so good, too. Yeah. He was Bernard in Westworld.
Oh.
Westworld, and that's where I first saw him. He's such a good actor. He's incredible. Man, okay. And his Gordon is, like, the best Gordon we've ever had.
I loved his portrayal of Gordon for sure.
And that's one up against Gary Oldman, who is an all-timer. Like,
he's
classic.
Legendary. Yeah. Let us know if you want any of the Justice League covers.
Up next, we have Refrigerator Full of Heads, which is still one of the funniest and cruelest in-jokes that DC has ever done. Jeffrey Wright. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, Jeffrey Wright's incredible.
Yeah.
But, Refrigerator Full of Heads, Joe Hill comics. I know you're big into
Joe Hill, and I need to
King.
get into them.
Yeah, because it's a sequel to A Basket Full of Heads.
And this is, what issue is this? Number 5 out this week. Woo, I know a couple people are following it.
Up next, we have, these are the...
I didn't know this was coming out this week.
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright's fantastic in Westworld, and the Batman, he is such a great actor.
I need to watch Westworld.
Yeah, you didn't know this is coming out. This is...
No, I'm very excited.
Robins, number 5 of 6. This miniseries is almost over. We have a cover A and a cover B for this, and you didn't know it was coming out because it's not on the shelf. These are the only covers
these are the only ones? Okay.
So if someone snatches them up, they're gone.
Yep.
I like this cover a lot because it features all the Robins, but alternate versions of themselves.
Okay.
So we have, let's see, we got Jason Todd in his biker gear, and then him as Red Hood. We got Nightwing, and when he was Agent Dick Grayson.
Okay.
Agent Grayson in general. We have Batgirl and Spoiler, and then we have Damien, and when Damien was a monk training as a child.
Damien looks like Krillin there. That's crazy.
It does look like Krillin.
That's not what I expected. Got Robins, though, number 5.
And then we have Robins, number 5, the only other cover we have featuring Damien in the middle of his ninja training.
Looking less like Krillin.
More like a young action hero.
I do like all these Robins covers are very like, aren't they all like training and
they
stuff?
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, which Damien, thankfully, is the only one that we didn't get really creative with. Robins both covers, all right?
Yes,
snatched it up. That's the end of it.
Awesome. Goodbye, Robins.
If anything interests you, like I said, guys, always pull box.
Just let us know.
Because like if you see something on the show, and maybe ask us if you want to set up a pull box here, we will. I'll add it to your polls. I'll take care of it.
Easy as that. Oh, y'all are gonna be disappointed in me. So the last issue of Soul Plumber out this week. I mean, since the first episode, I was like, oh, I love these guys. This series is gonna be so good. I'm gonna read it. I have not read it. I have not read it. So
No.
I cannot attest to whether it's good as far as content goes.
It's very popular.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
really popular. I'm gonna read it before the trade comes out. Is that an empty promise? Probably. But
The next time, whenever the trade for it comes in, I'll be sure to feature it, just so either you can get your redemption and talk about it, or either I can just one last,
one last bit towards it.
Yeah.
It'll be my redemption arc. I'm positive of that. But yeah, issue 6 of Soul Plumber. And we got one more cover for it too. This is so cool. I love this cover. Why have I not read this? You tell me.
Well, because you haven't been reading it because you read the Robin run and the Nightwing run.
I
and
have read so
you're reading Strange
much.
Academy.
Yes.
And Spawn.
Among other things, yes. So,
a lot of comics.
Let us know if you want Soul Plumber.
Comics can be a lot to get you into it. Like to add the world's finest to your pull box? You got it, Thomas.
Oh man, I'll make a note. Heck yeah.
Would you, Thomas? Would you like the standard cover as well, or just? I mean, I know you're already down for the bat slap, but would you like the regular cover A while we're at it? That'll be.
We can get you both.
Your call. Yeah, because we got, like I said, plenty of both. And then we have final issue of Titans United. That would be 7 of 7. I didn't read Titans United. I wish I did, because I love this crew of Titans, and I've heard people say like, man, Titans Academy kind of mid, but this has been like a proper Titans book, and it's been really fun. I just haven't gotten around to it because there is a lot of like mainline stuff that I need to look at, and so this one kind of fell behind. But I love it. I love all the Titans. The fact that it has Hawk and Dove in it. Sure, you'll take regular cover A.
We got you, Thomas. We got cover A for Titans United.
And then Titans United also got their International Women's Day cover.
Beautiful.
Which actually, let me see that because
Starfire.
Yeah, Starfire seems like it's more of the.
Is that Raven there?
Yeah, so we have Starfire, Raven, Donna Troy, the original Wonder Girl, and Dove of the Hawk and Dove duo. And Hawk and Dove are like the main reasons why I want to read Titans United, because that's an underrated DC duo, and I wanted to see them in more stuff.
We got the B cover for Titans United.
All right.
Got a few more for DC.
We have Wonder Woman 785, The Death of the Amazon. Pull Titans United, both covers for Ramel.
Got it.
And so this is another, if you guys are following the Wonder Woman books right now, like Jody, I know you picked up Trial of the Amazons #1, so this would be the next step in that storyline. So if you guys are following that along, gotta latch onto this one. Otherwise, you might get confused, because that's how comic events go. Gotta get the whole universe. You gotta wrap your brain around.
Yeah. Let us know if you would like this though.
I like this cover a lot.
Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
The colors in that are incredible.
Ooh, oh
cover
man.
B for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, cover B here for Wonder Woman. Snap that up. More Beast Boys, always better. Yeah, I love Beast Boy.
That's true. Yeah, Beast Boy also.
He had my heart.
Yeah, and then we have the International Women's Day. I'm pretty sure this is the main reason why they kept. Yep, take it, Wonder Woman. We got you, Jody. This is the main reason why I'm pretty sure the International Women's Day covers are still here, because they were like, we didn't do a Wonder Woman one, and how do you not do it? Cover B
there.
Cover B for
Jody. Oh, what a good choice.
It's so good. And so this one features Wonder Woman, every single Wonder Girl we've had, which is 3 of them, and Nubia and Artemis, 2 main Amazonian women. That's so good.
Yeah,
I love that cover.
Nice. What do we got up next?
Mini-series, a different kind of Wonder Woman. We have Wonder Woman Evolution, #5 of 8. I've had a lot of Wonder Woman fans that are reading this. They're saying it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think it's not in continuity, so it's not like affected by the main stuff, which is pretty cool. It's always nice. I haven't really checked it out yet.
Yeah, but we got it out this week, and we got one more.
One more. I like the short hair that she's going for.
Oh, it looks cool. Yeah.
And it's a different take on Wonder Woman.
Yeah, we all went through that phase.
I went from no hair to all hair.
Yeah.
So, that's what happens.
That's awesome.
And that's the end of DC.
Goodbye,
Everyone
DC.
say goodbye to DC.
See you later. Smell you later.
And then moving on to Marvel. And I think because of World's Finest, DC's stack was mightier than Marvel's this week. So Marvel, not a lot, which is funny because we're starting off here with X Lives of Wolverine, #5. I don't know how long this miniseries is going on for, but to have #5 of Wolverine at this point, pretty, I feel like we're at the end, but you saw how that went when I said that with Detective Comics.
Oh, boy.
So maybe I shouldn't say that.
I'm not holding you to it.
But I like that cover there featuring Omega Red.
Oh, yeah, and that was the big deal with the series, right?
Well, the big deal of that series was that Wolverine's an Omega level mutant now.
Oh.
That's Omega Red, who is just a really cool character.
Oh, excuse me. Very cool.
Well, X-Men got a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a million X-Men.
Reading the Bible.
Here's another variant cover.
Woo.
More of a Marvel guy. That's fair, Thomas. Yeah, I mean, I'm a DC guy, but Marvel always has good stuff. With Marvel is the comic front. Sometimes I don't know where. Well, X-Men. I love X-Men, but
yeah, you gotta love parts of it.
All right.
We got this cover here.
And then we have this cover.
Beautiful. Check it out. I like this one with everybody on it. That's a fun team shot. Wait, team shot. It's all of him.
It's all him. I like that.
Me and my different personalities. There you go. Nice. Let us know if you want any of those X Lives. Yep, out this week.
Is our battery dying? Then we have
Mayday.
I thought so.
Interesting.
We had little technical difficulties, folks. We forgot to plug the charger in. Katie difficulties. That's fun. That's fine that we have Katie difficulties because we're moving on to Star Wars, and Katie doesn't read Star Wars. Because you saw what happened last time. Like Katie talked about Star Wars. We have Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Halacron Legacy #2. Last time, Katie talked about Star Wars.
I should have stood over there for a little longer.
You should have. We have multiple covers for that.
So we got the A cover here.
Here's the B cover.
X-Men has so much lore and so many characters. Yes.
X-Lives.
Wolverine's cover, yes.
Wolverine. Nice. Oh, yeah. That's a sentence that only would make sense in the context of the show.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, X-Men does have so many characters, but I love a lot of them.
Wait, is this the B cover here,
yep.
I believe?
And here would be the C cover.
Nice. Beautiful. It is a Star Wars.
If you had done any other tune, I probably would have. I would have reenacted the Bat Slap cover right here. So,
I was singing the Fresh Prince earlier.
I heard that. Looks
okay.
like Aura Singh. Perhaps Star Wars. I'm I dip my toes in the lore occasionally. I'm like, oh, sometimes I can just drop crazy Star Wars knowledge.
You can really have an intelligent conversation about Star Wars and not have any idea what's going on. I've seen that before. It's magical.
And then we have The Marvels, #9. And so this is Marvel's anthology series, just featuring, that's why this cover is it seems all over the place, because you're like, wait a minute, was this Thor and Nick Fury and they're in Captain America and they're in the war? What is
Vietnam War?
Yeah, so it's just, it's Marvel's anthology for just everyone in the Marvel Universe. Every issue will be a new, or every issue, every 3 issues or so are going to be a new story arc.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Let us know if this is the only copy of Marvel, so we have a couple. Just let us know if you want it.
And then we have Reckoning War, Trials of the Watcher. So this is the big Fantastic Four event that's been going on. And Fantastic Four usually are the ones that get involved in the cosmic side of Marvel anyway. So the Watcher being the main source of cosmic things in Marvel.
Okay.
Typically, they usually just the Watcher. That's what he does. He watches. He watches the multiverse, and he's like, I see everything, and I cannot interact with it.
Oh.
And then he interacts with it, and he's like, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I'm not.
When else we gotta stop at the Miss Marvel show that we just watched.
Watched that, Thomas.
Right before this show started. What'd you think about it?
I don't know much about Miss Marvel, so I thought it looked fun.
Yeah, you guys are making fun of them using the weekends.
Yeah.
I like the weekend.
No, it's hard to say that I hate the weekend because that's a hot take, but
it is a hot take.
Yeah.
I don't listen to modern music, but I like the weekend.
It's good. All right.
As far as the trailer itself, I don't know why they changed their powers. I heard it's been Reed Richards. I heard it's because stretchy powers are kind of gross in live action. I don't know. Which if stretchy powers are being gross in live action is a problem, what are you gonna do about Reed Richards because he is coming? So I don't know. I don't. They made her like Bunker from Titans. Let's see. Jeffrey Wright's. Oh, that's right. Jeffrey Wright Gordon is the Watcher in the animated What If show.
Oh, okay.
He's the narrator because I am the Watcher.
That's so cool.
He has that great moment where they start to break out of reality. He's like, "What's happening?"
We got the Reckoning War #1. This is cover A here.
Here's our variant cover here. One of them.
This is Momoko too. There she is.
I felt getting her to draw the Fantastic Four is different. Normally they don't have her do that.
Yeah, like a big group shot of.
Yeah. And then we have, because of another book coming soon, we have the Carnage Forever variant featuring the Watcher, and he watched the Carnage symbiote crawl over him and infect him.
That sounds rough.
Reminding me of Quasar with those bands on his arm. Yeah, it's a Quasar or Bunker from the Titans, or just a lantern, a purple lantern or something like that. the light-based powers of Miss Marvel is weird. And then, even though I like The Weeknd and I like that song, using the song Blinded by the Light to make it seem like she's a light hero, like that's what she's always been about.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a call.
Let us know if you want any of these Fantastic Four covers, though.
And then we have
oh,
this is the
number
reason.
One.
Number one.
Thomas,
Carnage.
I think you said you wanted some number ones, so
yeah, if you guys are looking at number ones, and if Carnage is a character that you're all about, this is one for you. This is the reason we've had those Carnage Forever variants.
Mm-hmm.
So this, thankfully, the Carnage Forever variants didn't take as long to build up to Carnage. It didn't feel like it to me as long as X-Gwyn. X-Gwyn was a long journey.
Yeah, that was. It was exhausting, to say the least.
Interested to do the show? Yeah, I'm hoping the show is good. I like Miss Marvel. I like Miss Marvel more than Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So
we got Carnage number 1, though. This is the A cover. We got plenty of those.
Here's the B cover. I love the B cover. It's just Carnage soloing the entire Marvel universe.
Easy.
I mean, that's what happens when you're the fan favorite. You get drawn in all these situations. And
yeah.
You just destroy everybody.
That's awesome.
Here's our
fancy boy.
Fancy boy. Is this a 1 in 25 variant? Because it is $25.
Oh yeah, it's $24.99. Banachi variant. Bianchi variant.
Who
Beyonce.
Butchered his name? Worse.
There's a rare occasion where I actually do not care
whatsoever for Carnage. That's that's fine.
That's fair.
I like Carnage, but I like Carnage. Read a whole book of Carnage. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's it's like the Joker.
You want this $24.99 variant though? He is looking brutal.
Yeah. And then we have. Was this cover C? D?
The alphabet D. Look at that.
It's also. This shows you how light Marvel's load was this week when we had X-Men and Carnage both have a ton of variants. So, man, as far as actual stories, it's a lighter week. This has got to be an homage to the animated series because that looks. Which I mean, I guess the animated series is an homage to the '90s. So
yeah.
It's like a chicken and the egg kind of thing. But I love that cover because it just reminds me of the cartoon. That told me how to pronounce symbiote wrong, and introduced me to Carnage.
There you go. Let us know if you like this cover here. We got a few more.
One more of Carnage howling at the moon, and then after that we have an additional one. I like. Here's another pricey one, $49.99.
This one is expensive, but very cool and worth it. This is the only one we have as well, so I think that's worth picking up if you are a Carnage fan, or if you're not a Carnage fan.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then we have Eternals number 1, The Heretics. Do not mind him in other stories, but I still don't really get the whole Venom Carnage stuff without Spider-Man. That you pretty much nailed it. I mean, that's the problem. The Venom movies, Venom without Spider-Man. Venom, I'm fine with it in comics because there was a Spider-Man. They had all the interactions. Now they're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
The movies are just like all covers for Ramil for Carnage.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the movies are just like here's Venom and Carnage without Spider-Man ever being a thing here. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
But Eternals, The Heretics, I think some big stuff's supposed to be going down in this one. This is Marvel's, I think they're prepping for a big event.
Are they? Yeah.
Because it seems big with this cover B here of this guy who reminds me of Apocalypse. Don't think he is, but he's like just beating down Thanos here.
Yeah, he looks intense.
I know you're not in the MCU, but surely you're aware of Thanos.
I do know what Thanos are too.
Thanos is this guy, a big boy. Hey, Austin,
how's
it going?
What's up? Thanks for chopping in.
Boy, you got in late on this one, huh, buddy? That's fine. I'm just messing with you.
We got the Eternals there. There's the 2 covers we have for Eternals.
And then we have Spider-Man tie-in. It's actually not actual. It's a tie-in to Spider-Man number.
I think Elijah read this earlier, and he's like, I don't think Spider-Man was in this.
No, because it's a tie-in.
Yeah.
Because it says 92, but it's 92 Beyond. It's a tie-in to that whole arc. So anyone that is already subscribed to Spider-Man, they're getting this because it ties to that story. But yeah, it's about Monica Rambeau here on the front.
Okay.
The Foos are related to the Marvel family of Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel.
Okay.
That sort of thing. She's in the WandaVision show for MCU fans.
Okay. We got the A cover here for Spider-Man.
That one's not as misleading. The rest of the variants, here's a goal.
I would think I would see at least one spider in this book, but
it'd be a spider and or a man, maybe a man spider.
Spiders man.
Spiders man, maybe.
It's the last cover we have for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Woo woo. Check it out.
And then I think Marvel heard me all this hype about the Death of the Justice League coming up because we have.
It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because it says.
One up, yeah.
The Avengers are dead, and your reality is doomed.
Oh no.
Pull Spider-Man Beyond, all covers. We got you. And so this one, I believe, at the top here, it says, so Judgment Day is coming, and someone, it was either Thomas or somebody else, was talking to me about the crossover event that is Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals. Let me say that symbol one more time.
Okay.
It is Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals.
Oh, wow.
That's coming. They're starting to hype up that right now. So if that's a storyline that you guys are interested in, this would be the one to hop in on.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. It's got the A cover here for Avengers.
Here is our B cover, the Carnage Forever variant cover. You know, once again, that Carnage is just all over these people. They've gotten them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey.
At least this one contextually makes sense.
Yes.
Because he's like consuming them, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. And we have two more.
The MCU variant cover featuring, that's Ant-Man. I think it's just from the first Ant-Man movie. It's Ant-Man, yeah. It's Ant-Man fighting Yellow Jacket from the original Ant-Man movie. That movie's okay.
That was good movie.
Then we have, I forgot about these kind of covers, the 30 Years of Deadpool cover.
Oh, cool.
So featuring Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Deadpool.
Hello, Deadpool.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Deadpool doesn't have a run right now.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it's like to celebrate his 30th anniversary, we just haven't done it.
He's just popping in everyone else's stories.
And this one is like the big one to also really drive it home what we're doing here. We have Iron Man versus Wolverine versus an Eternal. And so this is like, oh man, first of all, tan and yellow suit.
There it is.
Yes,
Yep, that's the one.
I love the yellow and tan suit for Wolverine. That cover's my favorite. That was
yeah,
sweet.
this one's awesome. So yeah, I think that was it for Marvel. If you want any of those Avengers covers, let us know.
Carnage is basically like a virus crossing into all these books. Pretty much, which that's fair for him. You know, he infects everybody. He just wraps around them and turns them all into like serial killers.
Yeah.
Deadpool 3 got a director recently. It did.
Oh.
I think it's the director of Free Guy.
Okay.
Did you ever see that?
No.
That Ryan Reynolds video game movie?
Oh no, I didn't.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
All right. Well,
So that's the end of my main portion of the show.
Goodbye,
Marvel.
We got some indies to talk about now, y'all. So first up, we got Rad Wraith. I have been really looking forward to talking about this for the past couple weeks, but I think it's been delayed because I heard mention of it forever ago. But it's exactly what it looks like. I mean, I wrote it down because I'm terrible with like remembering anything, but the protagonist's name is Grom and the antagonist is Mongo. So I mean, how like
it just seems pretty rad.
That's exactly what it is. It is so rad. Yeah.
So
I've been playing a lot of Pro Skater and everything recently, so this is exactly
put on some Offspring,
yes.
And read this book.
Skate away. So this
Skate or die.
This is it. Now I did read it and the writing was
incredible.
It was writing.
What are you talking about? I read it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Thought it was good.
So this is the only copy we have of this, but it was so much fun. I definitely recommend it. So let us know if you want to pick this up.
Also, Thomas. Yeah. So that was Icarus in the
Ramel.
Pull Red.
Gotcha.
Sean Levy, Free Guy director. Quick question. So, our new Moon Knight series starting in April with Hickman writing. I saw something about it, but I wasn't sure. I believe, is it the Moon Knight? Was it black and white and red?
Oh,
or
black.
Something like that?
Yeah.
That we're getting a variant cover of that. I know we were talking about that. I think that's a mini series, Thomas. I don't think the mainline Moon Knight run is still going. So it's not a new run, but that run is still, or the actual main Moon Knight run is still early on. You could definitely pick up a trade and like catch up pretty quickly.
This next one, it's one of 5. It's Pentagram of Horror. Whoa!
Is this the one another one you were really excited about?
I was gonna sit down and try to read it before the show, but I didn't. I mean, how could I not be kind of excited for that?
Yeah.
It looks pretty brutal. It's 18 plus, mature audiences only, so I definitely can't read this. But
but they don't mean mentally.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, dang it. So let us know if you want this one. Again, only copy we have. Looks very quirky and different, so there it is right there. I never thought I'd describe a pentagram as quirky and different, but you know. Anyways.
And we have The Crimson Cage.
Ooh,
yes.
Have you read this yet?
More bloody wrestling. Man, this, I love, like, women's wrestling is blowing up, too. And so then we feature a female wrestler here on the cover.
That's awesome.
Very exciting. Cause
number 4 or 5, so we're getting close to a trade, which I'm looking forward to.
Women's wrestling is bigger than men's wrestling.
Yeah,
right now,
really.
So it's pretty much... I love
very
wrestling.
cool, yeah.
I mean, AEW Revolution just happened. I'm all about wrestling.
And this is AWA Upshot, so it's number 4. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading the trade.
Pull Crimson Cage, we got you.
Gotcha.
Thinking about picking up Moon Knight, and I have been really into Hickman stuff. That's fair. Yeah, I think stay tuned. Whenever the Moon Knight run comes up, I will definitely let you, or I'll definitely point it out because I'm sure. I think that's just advertised the show.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Life Zero. This is number 2 out this week. I remember us talking about it a little bit before, but I didn't pick it up. Looks cool though. He's got a hole in his head. That seems like a situation you don't want to find yourself in. So yeah, let us know if you. Oh wait, from the artist of Devil's Reign and Daredevil.
There you go.
There it is.
That's right. That's all. I remember this book
That's
now,
what we were. Yeah.
Because I remember that selling point being that it's from that artist.
So
thanks. Yeah, we got you, Tom.
Yeah. So this looks really fun. Life Zero number 2. You don't have to catch up too much to get to that. Woo. All right, next one. I think did we talk about this last week?
All of you, we've talked about this series before. Maybe not last week.
Okay.
All of your books are horror themed this week.
There's a lot of blood.
A lot of blood, man.
Last book you'll ever read,
March.
issue 6. So March apparently is very brutal.
Yeah.
This is an incredible cover, and I've heard really good things about this series. Issue 6 though, so check it out. $3.99. I have to come by and see if I can find a trade for the current. We do have them.
Yeah. So you'll definitely. Yeah, next time you come in, ask me. I'll find one for you. Hopefully, or I'll just, wander around like an idiot and be like, well, we had them.
Oh, yeah, I swear they were here.
Where'd they go?
So, this next one, The Clay People of Colossus. This is a new series, I believe. Yeah, it's a number 1. I wasn't able to look too much into this one, but already I can tell it's going to be really cool.
Last book you'll ever read for a mail?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. So, if you want to give a new series a shot, we do have a couple of these. It might be a fun one just to try based on cover alone. So let us know if you want that one right there. Okay, that was really excited to talk about this. So we've got Heavy Metal Drummer number 2. Whoa! So I read the first issue, and the best way I can describe it is like Guitar Hero 3's campaign. And then it hits a point where it gets like weirdly metaphysical and it's literally the definition of like, whoa.
Sweet. I don't mean to sound that. Today is the Ides of March. The blood may be related. Oh my god.
Wow, Thomas, that's ominous. Okay.
It's true though.
Oh man.
He's on to something.
But yeah, so Heavy Metal Drummer, the first issue was just literally insane. It was so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to diving into this one just to have a moment where I feel like I'm
that was
somewhere else.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. I really love that kind of art too, just like the grungy adult. Yep. So we've got cover B here for Heavy Metal Drummer. Tyler just opened up to a crazy panel, y'all. You gotta get it.
Like, whoa.
Cover C here for
I
Heavy
started
Metal
holding
Drummer.
up 2-page spreads on the show.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if we can hold up that one.
Not most of them.
But
not the indies.
Heavy Metal Drummer is great. All covers? Yeah, Romel.
All right.
Pass him here. He knows what's up.
Yep.
This is really fun. Okay, this next one. So we got Faithless 3, number 2. We got it right here.
This one's been a hot one, man. People have had it on their polls. They love it. This has been that kind of. If you've been following the Faithless series, it's been very big.
Yeah.
Julian Caesar felt that vibe was off that day a couple of years ago.
Whoa, yeah.
I guess. Bruto.
Et tu.
Et tu.
All right. This is Faithless right here, number 2, Faithless 3. This is that's cool. So, but I'm really excited to talk about. I can't even show you guys.
Yeah, last time we had a Faithless cover, once again, it was just this plain pink cover.
What's in the bag?
Yeah, it's in the plastic wrapping because,
so it's risque. So
there's some risque stuff behind this cover.
We had to open it up just to like...
Because I opened the first one up, and boy, was it worth it.
Yeah.
To say, because I was like, man, maybe this is just like some censorship saying,
lots of blood.
Yeah, maybe this isn't even that bad. Open up, nah, this definitely should be plastic wrap.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it was funny though. We were looking through it, and I had like the realization, which this is, I don't know, might not mean anything to anybody, but there's a painting called The Garden of Earthly Delights. And you made the point that you can take the first issue and this issue and like put them up together, and it's like, oh, it's a picture. So it's definitely kind of taking inspiration from that painting. So if you know what that painting is, or if you want to Google that painting, that's what the cover basically is.
It's a version of that. So far, less monsters, more people.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll see some monsters, because that'll be messed up.
It'd be even crazier.
Garden of Earthly Delight. Give that a Google and you'll know what that cover looks like. We got one more cover for Faithless though. This is cover C, and she looking real beautiful. I think I have the price actually on this one. $24.99 for this one. So Yep, that is. I really like the color palette. Very pretty.
I want to read Faithless. I legitimately do.
I want to know
The colors are so good.
what's inside the cover. Like, what are we?
Right.
What's going on?
You know.
So,
Can
all
I
right.
try the Clay People of Class Number 1? Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool, Thomas. I'll make sure that I read it too, so we can chat about it. So, add that to the Thomas stack here. Everyone's getting a little bit of everything today. That's exciting.
Busy day. Cool.
Busy day. So next up, we got our lady segment. You ready for it this week?
Yes.
Who are you most excited to see this week?
Probably Vampirella.
Vampirella? Oh, this is not your week then. You gotta have to walk on out.
I'm gonna go.
So first up, we got Red Sonia here, the Invincible Red Sonia
we
number 8.
We have been staring at this cover all morning.
Yeah, all of us have like taken the time to pick it up and be like, huh.
I think they're Clay People.
They might be Clay People.
Maybe it's a tie-in to the Clay People of Colossus.
Fell in the mud. It's a tie-in to Clay People of Colossus. That's what it is.
Because it looks like Red Sonia surrounded by a bunch of different
Let's go ladies.
Yes.
So we got cover Q here with the Clay People. That's what we're going with for Red Sonia.
Mudmen.
He looks, Mudmen. We've got the Virgin cover to that. Could you believe it?
Get those pesky words out of here.
Yo, no words. I just want the Clay People. So that's happening there. We got a few more covers, of course. We've got cover T here. I really like this cover.
Cover T?
Yeah, cover T.
Which cover is this? Let me see.
This is,
oh, yeah, like the...
Which of you peasants said gingers have no souls? That's pretty good.
I don't know the artist on that cover, but that's the one that every time they do a Red Sonia, they always have, like, some funny...
This is the one that had the Olaf. Yeah.
Yeah, they had Olaf on there
so that's pretty fun.
Ago.
The Mudmen.
Yeah,
oh.
I like Mudmen.
Pretty intense. We got cover O here. I like this one. This one's kind of like a classic-looking... cool cover. So I do like that one. We got the cosplay cover, everyone's favorite. Got cover E here. I do like this cosplay. She's probably in someone's backyard. Isn't that funny to think about?
Probably her yard.
Maybe it's a park. So we have the Virgin cover of the cosplay cover. It's $20 for this one. Red Sonia number 8.
It's good cosplay.
It is. Yeah, I have been. There's not a cosplay I've seen yet that I've been like, they didn't work hard on that one.
Just like, wow, I really tossed that one together.
Yeah. So, we got, this is, okay, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. It's cover I for $25 for Red Sonia. It's just a sketch cover of some sort. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we got that one. We got one more for Sonia, then we unfortunately have to say goodbye. Cover J for $30. This is another, it's another cosplay cover. Sorry, I just can't tell if that's a painting or cosplay. It's very good, though. She is fixing her hair like you gotta do. So, goodbye, Sonia. It's fun seeing you. Next up, we've got Jennifer Blood. This is cover A, and this is the only cover we have for Jennifer Blood this week. There was one earlier that was really cool, and I can't remember the artist's name, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But,
that one, Jennifer Blood, we usually don't have her on the show because normally, like...
A lot of pulls for Jennifer Blood.
A lot of pulls. Like, she comes in, goes to the boxes, we never even get her on the shelf.
Yeah. So, out of all the ladies, I'm most interested in Jennifer Blood. She looks so mysterious, so that is that. Okay. We've got Nyx. I say with defeat.
You did it, Nyx. Did you look it up, or have you just accepted?
I've accepted it. You know, I can't.
And I've accepted.
I read a lot, but I don't like talking, so whenever I have to say these titles.
part 2 of the Nyx conversation. Do you remember what is significant about Nyx?
Vampirella's arch nemesis or something?
I was going to say, Jody tells us every week.
Yes.
And one of these we're going to remember.
Red Sonia, please. A standard cosplay cover, of course. So we've got Nyx right here. This is cover C for Nyx.
Here is Jody's cosplay.
Beautiful. Thank you. Hello, Sonia. Nice to see ya. We've got a few more for Nyx. This is $20 for cover F here. It's a Virgin cover. The one we just saw, actually. Yeah. So get those words out of the way. It's Nyx in all of her glory there. There you go. And then our artist I remember the name of. This is Rose Besh cover right here for Nyx. This is the one where she does a lot of Dynamite covers, and every time I hold one up, I'm like, whoa, so pretty. That's her name, is Rose Besh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She does all the really colorful. She always uses like the pinks and blues.
Pinks and blues is like, that's the way to win me over. I love that color.
Yeah, so this is a beautiful cover. And how much is this one? $20 for this one here. So beautiful Rose Besh cover. So I think that's pretty cool for Nyx. And that's it for our ladies. We didn't really get to see too much of them this week.
We had another one, and she's gone.
We did have another. I think you're thinking more of the Jennifer Blood ones.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I remember seeing more.
Yeah,
it is Jennifer Blood.
They came and they went, you know?
They come and go.
Yep, so we got King Spawn. Here we go.
Number 9.
Is, number 8.
Every time. every time. You know what it is? Because I stare at the back and it's see the big number.
It's a number 9.
It has consistently gotten me.
So, yep, we got cover A here, which I really love.
It hurts my brain.
Yeah, it did hurt, yeah. But we got
really
King
hurts my
Spawn
brain.
this week. This next one, this is cover B, and I think it's wonderful. Look at that. That is really cool. So I need to start getting these Spawn cover artists down. So, got cover
Just
B.
say Todd McFarlane. It'll make him happy.
Yes. By default, always Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
So, to continue on with our theme here, we got The Scorch. This is number, I had to do it, Tyler.
Yeah.
Number 3, not number
Did
4.
you do
Yeah, I almost did it.
King Spawn.
King
All
Spawn,
colors.
yes.
Sweet.
And remember, let us know if you want The Scorch, too. So, we got that, cover A here.
I did say it with a lot of confidence. I say it with confidence every month.
Yeah, I know. We've got the B cover for Scorch. This one's great. Oh, and you know what? This is McFarlane.
Is it?
Yeah, this is our boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
our boy doing our boy's thing
he
here.
made all the things.
Yep. Every single thing in the universe. Number 3 for Scorched here. Get the McFarlane cover.
Oh yeah, that's him.
He'd be proud if you did that. This next one is, so it's one shot of a series I'm not too familiar with, but it's been really popular. It's Stillwater The Escape. So check that out. Oh,
For Ramel,
beautiful.
Scorched.
Yeah, this is a one shot of some sort for this series. Don't know too much about it. Am I holding it backwards?
No, it just the other side of the book is upside down. So I was just staring at the back of it.
I mean, that's something I
And
would
I was
do.
like, is Katie holding the book upside down?
One day we're gonna do a stream where we do that and just don't like.
Never acknowledge it. All things were created by McFarlane.
Here you go.
True and true.
Oh, it's McFarlane bless. So we got Stillwater, the one shot right here. We have a couple of these, so if you've been reading that, you definitely want to get it. Next up, we've got Rick and Morty presents Morty's Run. Look at that. This is the only copy we have of this. I think I told you that when I was in college for a couple minutes. I had a lecture class, and this kid next to me was on the Rick and Morty subreddit for the full 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean...
I think about him often, you know? So, especially when he talks about them.
Yeah, I mean, from McFarlane, pretty much.
Yep. But yeah, Rick and Morty, this is the only one we've got this week.
So I guess Rick and Morty only do one-shots now, huh? They don't do, like, ongoing series anymore.
Yeah, because every time, there's no numbers, so wait.
Because we haven't had
is she number 1?
Yeah, but they all books have
yeah.
number 1.
Oh, okay.
It's just like if they're going to do more, it's when you know.
Yeah, I gotcha. So we'll see if we revisit Morty's Run. Ah, Ramel, yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I think they only do
one-shots. That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ramel got that one. This next one's a new series called Slumber. I was trying to read this a little bit before the show. It's some kind of, or at least the first couple pages, some kind of crime story of some sort, but it also gets really like fantastical, lots of monsters.
I see some monsters in the back.
Yeah, it's I like the cover. I like the inside. The art's really cool. So I'll be picking this up and checking it out. It is again a number 1, so Slumber there. This next cover kind of gives you a little bit more context to what you might be getting into. Check it out. She's again blood, big theme for this show.
The Ides of March.
Ides of March, man. I knew I should have stayed home. That's not a good day to go out. We got Slumber right there. We have a couple of other variants. We've got this one right here. Check her out.
How much we got for this
That
one?
is a good question.
Probably 25, looks like. So
I feel like that's the best
25
answer.
copy.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, so that's the
$25,
Slumber
$24.99.
both covers. All right, now we still have a couple more Slumber covers. Ramel,
so we've got this one for 25, Ramel. If you want this, just let us know. We've got one more. This one's actually $50. It's Becky Cloonan, I think her name is, does the art for this.
And we were really excited about that because we're huge Becky Cloonan fans because of Batgirls.
Yeah, so it took me a second because she does the illustration for The Vibe is Off today.
Yeah,
oh, man, Thomas.
It is.
All covers, Ramel. We gotcha.
Yeah,
so she does the art for Batgirls, which I love. And then she also did the arts for True Life of the Fabulous Killjoys, which I just have to love because it's very on brand. So, but this cover is very cool. The fact that she does it makes me want to kind of pick up the series. So,
yeah, for sure. I'll definitely, and that's number 1. So, Image Comics number 1 series. You never know what's going to be the next Invincible or Walking Dead.
For sure.
What's going to blow up and be the next big thing.
So next up, we've got Shadow Man number 7. Another series that just aesthetically looks awesome, but I don't know who the Shadow Man is.
Shadow Man seems like a late 90s. The vibe's pretty, to be honest, the vibe's pretty cool here.
Thank you, Thomas.
You know,
that's good. You're in the right place.
Absolutely.
We're trying to keep it hot in the Ides of March.
Oh, well, there you go. Shadow Man Remastered. On the back is an ad for the remastered video game.
Oh,
For
wow.
Shadow Man.
Look at that CG,
So
though.
this is a tie-in
It's
for...
like a PlayStation 1 game or something?
Yeah, and it's remastered coming to current consoles.
Nice, yeah. So we've got that for Shadow Man.
I was going to say, it seems like a late 90s, like, video game series.
Totally, yeah, for sure. I gotta check out that series. That's really cool. And then this cover is incredible for it. Whoa!
It's a Shining reference.
Look at that. That is awesome. So yeah, we got number 7. You might, dude, I kind of want to buy it just for this Shining reference. Like, it's really cool. So check that out. We got a few more. Tyler.
This one's all me.
I'm gonna let you take it.
All right. We have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 17, $14.99. This is the special unlockable character variant featuring a profile of Adam, the second ever Black Ranger, second longest lasting Power Ranger, played by Johnny Young Bosch. If you guys are like anime or like, you know, video game fans, you've probably heard his voice.
He's gonna be at SC Comic Con this year.
He's gonna be at SC Comic Con this year. One of my favorite Power Rangers. I love the Power Rangers. We don't get to talk about Power Rangers enough because those also, they come and go.
Very specifically for pools. So, and we all here like desperately wanting to get into Power Rangers.
I was in the comics for a while and I fell off just because I got behind, but the quality never really dropped and it's so good. And I just love this cover because I was looking at it while Katie was going through it. I was like, oh, it looks like a Power Ranger at the bottom. Wait a minute, that's Adam. That's a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah, I like his little backpack cat there.
Yeah.
So definitely pick this up. It's $14.99, so it's not bad. I love how he looks. Like, I think I want to read Power Rangers so bad. I'll get there. So we've got, I think, 2 more. So next up, and this is one that we never see. And we got a lot of copies this week.
Another one that comes and goes.
Yeah, so we've got Usagi Yojimbo here. There he is. And this is issue 27. So I really love, I think the artist is Sakai, I'm pretty sure. I forget his first name. But man, this is one that I've seen since I was a kid that I've always been really interested in.
He was always tied to the Ninja Turtles for me. Because he's in the original Ninja Turtle show a lot and they made action figures of him.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he was always his own separate character, but they did cross over
a lot. So it's really cool that we got some extra copies this week. I don't know if this is the beginning of a new arc and that's why we got them or what, but yeah, I'm really wanting to get into this. So if anyone's reading it, please tell me how it is because I know it's right up my alley. So check that out. We got that cover there. We do have a cool variant cover for $15. Check that out. I wish I knew more about the characters to be able to say how exactly cool this is. But it's $15 for this one. So we never see these, so you might want to pick it up because who knows when we'll see him again.
Yeah, that's true.
So one more, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We've got The Walking Dead Deluxe. This is 35.
Deluxe 35. I read The Walking Dead about a while ago. I can do it quick.
Yeah, tell me.
They're still in the prison.
Still in the prison.
So this is the prison was a good arc.
Yes, so, it was a long one though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, The Walking Dead show is just so much worse than the comics. The comics are incredible.
I stopped after the prison arc in the show.
Yeah. The comics are incredible, and they really are some of the best comics ever. And it's like if you weren't into the series, Deluxe is a good chance to get into the series.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, because especially, I mean, they're colored, so
yeah,
I kind of like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, so we've got Walking Dead Deluxe. If you want to pick this up, I think they are doing their thing. Yeah. So there's that, and that's everything. I don't think we have any trades or anything to show.
We don't. No trades this week.
So thanks for hanging out, everybody.
That was good talking to everybody.
Yes.
As always, I love the show
and the comics. Man, Thomas, cool.
I was not a fan of the show, Thomas. I was more. I mean, the show first 3 seasons I was fine. After that,
yeah.
But yeah. Thank you guys all so much. We love all you guys.
Careful out there in the Ides of March.
In the capital.
Blah, blah, blah.
So during the prison era, haven't stopped watching since. Okay.
Interesting. Nice. Go Thomas. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys all next week.
Thanks for hanging out.
See ya.
Goodbye.